Hello dear students. So in today's lecture we will introduce what is partial differential equation. So till now we were seeing the concepts of ordinary differential equation, and now we are going to begin partial differential equation and how to find the solutions of different types of partial differential equation. So basically a partial differential equation arise when the number of independent variables is more than one. So when your equation involves more than one independent variable, so there you will have a partial differential equation. When you have more than one independent variable, so there are no more the ordinary derivatives. So there you will have the partial derivatives with respect to the different independent variable, and corresponding to such functions, so we will get a partial differential equation. So this is how we define a partial differential equation. So it is an equation involving the derivatives of a dependent variable with respect to more than one independent variable. So such an equation is called a partial differential equation. So you have more than one independent variable involved in a partial differential equation. Now similar to the ODEs, the order of a partial differential equation is the highest order partial derivative which is occurring in your equation. And if z is equal to f of xy, so z is the dependent variable and if x and y are the independent variable, then you have the partial derivatives denoted by dou z by dou x and dou z by dou y. They are the partial derivatives with respect to x and y. We will here, so throughout the course we are going to denote it by p and q. So p denotes dou z by dou x and q denotes dou z by dou y. So a partial differential equation of first order can be put in the form f of x, y, z, p, q. So this is how we represent a partial differential equation. So that's an equation involving x, y, z, then the first order partial derivatives p and q. So in today's class we will see how to form a partial differential equation. So similar to the ODEs, ODE if you are given a family of curves, then by eliminating the arbitrary constant, so you can obtain the ordinary differential equation. From here you can obtain a PDE by eliminating arbitrary constants, or there can be arbitrary functions in your equation. So when you eliminate arbitrary constants or arbitrary functions, you will obtain the corresponding PDE. So we will see the first technique of forming the PDE, that is by eliminating arbitrary constants. So if the number of arbitrary constants is same as the number of independent variables, so in that case we will get a first order PDE. So if the number of arbitrary constants and number of independent variables, if they are equal, then the resulting PDE will be of first order. And now if the number of arbitrary constants is more than the number of independent variables, there we will get a higher order PDE. So if both the numbers are equal, you need to take only the first derivatives. So first derivatives മാത്രം കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുക, അത് വെച്ചിട്ട് arbitrary constants eliminate ചെയ്യുക. So you will see an example of forming PDE by eliminating arbitrary constants. Okay. So if you have z equal to x plus a into y plus b. So here you can see that x and y are independent variables, and so there are two independent variables and a and b are arbitrary constants. So both the numbers are equal. So when you find zx, zx will be y plus b and zy is x plus a. So you can directly substitute here. So the equation is z equal to zx into zy, which is equal to pq. So therefore the PDE is z equal to pq. So you can see that this is a PDE involving only the first derivative. So using the first derivatives you can eliminate the arbitrary constants. So this is the first order PDE. So the second question is, we have 2z equal to ax plus y whole square plus b. So here also the number of arbitrary constants and number of independent variables are same. So you will get 2p. So differentiate on both sides with respect to x. So you are going to get 2p equal to 2 ax plus y into a. So the derivative of second term is 0. So that gives p equal to a times ax plus y. Now if you differentiate with respect to y, so you are going to get 2 times q equal to 2ax plus y. So 2 will cancel off again, so you will get q equal to ax plus y. So you have got the equation p equal to a into ax plus y and q equal to ax plus y. So when you take p by q is equal to a, and now consider px plus qy. So px plus qy is equal to ax plus y whole square, and you can replace ax plus y by q. So that will give the equation. So you will get px plus qy equal to q square. And the next equation is ax square plus by square plus z square equal to 1. So differentiate with respect to x and then differentiate with respect to y. So first equation is obtained by differentiating with respect to x. So you will get 2ax plus 2z p equal to 0. So by chain rule you will get 2zp. Differentiating with respect to y, you will get 2by plus 2zq equal to 0. And now if you take x times 1 plus y times 2, so you will get the equation 2ax square plus 2xzp plus 2by square plus 2yzq equal to 0. So here you will have 2 times ax square plus by square, which you can replace by 1 minus z square from the equation of the function. Okay, so that gives 1 minus z square plus xzp plus yzq equal to 0. So you can see that it is free from arbitrary constants now. So therefore the equation is px plus qy into z equal to z square minus 1. Next we will see formation of PDE by eliminating an arbitrary function. Now suppose you have a relation connecting x, y and z, which is of the form f of uv equal to 0. So u is a function of x, y, z and v is a function of x, y, z. So suppose you have an equation of this form. So here f is an arbitrary function. So here arbitrary constant in പകരം f എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു arbitrary function ആണ്. So f is a relation involving u and v, where u and v are functions of x, y, z. So we will see how to form the PDE for the equation f of uv equal to 0. Now so take it as equation 1. So if we are going to differentiate 1 with respect to x and y respectively. So by using chain rule of differentiation, so when you differentiate with respect to x, so you will get dou f by dou u into, then take the derivative of u with respect to x. So that is dou u by dou x plus u is a function of x, y and z. So u you have to differentiate with respect to x. Now z is a dependent variable, so z is a function of x and y. So you have dou u by dou z into p, that is dou z by dou x plus dou f by dou v into dou v by dou x plus dou v by dou z into p equal to 0. And similarly differentiating with respect to y, so you will get dou f by dou u into dou u by dou y plus dou u by dou z q plus dou f by dou v. So you will have dou v by dou y plus dou v by dou z into q. So q denotes dou z by dou y. So since we are taking partial derivative with respect to y, so you will have q there. Okay. So this is equal to 0. Now I'll eliminate dou f by dou u between these two equations. So coefficients multiply cheya. Okay. So dou f by dou u eliminate cheyanam. So ee coefficients idu angotum ingotum multiply. So multiply this coefficient to the first equation and the negative of the first one to the second equation. So on eliminating dou f by dou u, so you are going to get an equation like this. Okay, so dou f by dou v into dou u by dou y plus dou u by dou z into q into dou v by dou x plus dou v by dou z into p minus dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou z p into dou v by dou y plus dou v by dou z q equal to 0. So on simplifying, so here you are going to get in the form p യുടെ ടേംസ് കളക്ട് ചെയ്യുക, ക്യൂവിൻ്റെ ടേംസ് കളക്ട് ചെയ്യുക, ഈ പിയും ക്യൂവും ഇൻഡിപെൻഡൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ടേംസ് കളക്ട് ചെയ്യുക. സോ യു ആർ ഗോയിങ് ടു ഗെറ്റ് ഡോ യു ബൈ ഡോ വൈ ഇൻറ്റു ഡോ വി ബൈ ഡോ എക്സ് മൈനസ് ഡോ യു ബൈ ഡോ എക്സ് ഇൻറ്റു ഡോ വി ബൈ ഡോ വൈ പ്ലസ് പി ടൈംസ് ഡോ യു ബൈ ഡോ വൈ into dou v by dou z minus dou u by dou z into dou v by dou y plus q times dou u by dou z into dou v by dou x minus dou u by dou x into dou v by dou z equal to 0. So you are going to get the determinant. So p dou of uv by dou of yz. So that is determinant uy, uz, vy, vz. Similarly here you will get dou of uv by dou of zx, and this is so dou of uv by dou of xy. Now this is a first order linear PDE. So if you have an arbitrary function, so f of uv equal to 0, so this corresponds to a first order linear PDE. So the equation that is of this form. Okay.